allowing the U.S. Navy to study the Skjold-Class concept.
Oh,
the ship took part in a
US
series of
studied
naval
this
drills
concept.
and a number of tests with...
Hey guys, welcome to our channel. Today we are going to react to Norway's Skjold-Class Corvette. And the thing is, this is a high-speed missile boat that is like Norway has it. And the thing is, like Norway is not known for having like all these big missiles or these things. But recently we have been seeing this video and it is very shocking for us. But because for Indians, Norway was always the happiest country in the world, and like always everything is very smooth and no wars and nothing. But they also have a good military, so they are also ready if somebody attacks them.
Yeah, as he said, I also know only about Northern Lights and how Norwegian people are very happy and like chill.
Yeah.
But like hearing about missile boats and everything kind of surprised me.
So let's see what this high-speed missile boat is all about. So let's watch it.
The Skjold, which means shield in Norwegian, is a
Skjold.
class of 6 light, super-fast stealth missile corvettes in service with the Royal Norwegian Navy. The boats were formerly classed as MTBs, motor torpedo boats, but from 2009, the Royal Norwegian Navy has described them as corvettes because their seaworthiness is seen as comparable to corvettes, and because they do not carry torpedoes.
Oh.
They were built with a maximum speed of 110 kilometers per hour
it's not that
and were
fast.
classified as the fastest combat ships afloat at the time of their introduction.
Oh,
the
it was fast.
Skjold-Class missile fast patrol boat is specifically identified
I like
by
the
its
design.
speed, reduced signatures, small size with heavy weapon load, and its literal combat capacity. The Skjold has an air-cushioned catamaran hull, or known as surface effect, which provides high speed and maneuverability with its water jet propulsion. The first
This is a very weird shape because normally I have not seen anything like this.
Yeah, like it's like we can sit on that also.
And this looks like a deck or something, or it also looks like, you know, there is a game that
It
now
looks like a submarine.
but it is not looking like a submarine. That is the problem. Submarine are normally big
but
and
like
round.
kind of big.
Yeah, so it is not looking like a submarine. It is mostly like, you know, the paper boats that we make.
Paper boats are different, not
No,
like this.
the flat boards, you might have not seen it. And also it looks like, you know, when they play a game like Cake or Not. So you just want to cut it, like, is it cake or not?
class ship was the KNM Skjold P960, which was commissioned in April
According to you,
1999.
this
Moreover,
boat is
the
looking
Norwegian
yummy.
government
Yeah, it's
approved the
cake.
construction of 5 more Skjold-class vessels in June 2002. Contract negotiations were concluded in July 2003. The other 5 hulls include the Storm P961, the Scud P962,
Ooh.
the Steel P963, the Glimt P964,
Simple names.
and the Gnist P965.
P961
For the
to 5.
information, the series of these ships were constructed at the Umo Mandel shipyard. Talking about its mission, the ship in this class shall perform surface operations as part of their Navy's exercise of sea control. It is specially designed as a surface vessel, and these are the vessel's primary roles. They contribute to more than 50% of the surface capacity. They become a powerful, mobile, and flexible vessel as independent or integrated in large forces, which can solve a variety of naval tasks. This ship is the Navy's most important contribution in coastal waters and complements the frigates, which operates in open waters. In peace, the vessels will claim sovereignty and provide support as necessary for the exercise of authority and jurisdiction. The vessels have high mobility because of their speed and weapons, which makes them able to quickly be in place to solve missions. The vessels are able to provide support to the Coast Guard as needed to represent a real threat of power.
Very good.
This ship also supports special operations and protects the petroleum installations along the coast and the sea. With its high mobility, speed, seaworthiness, possibilities to operate close up to the archipelago, and to transport special forces and their weapons load. The vessels are especially well suited to satisfying this goal. This ship also monitors and controls large seas. Vessel speed, seaworthy characteristics, and sensors, which is a very good radar to obtain information or situational awareness, and are suitable for covering large seas.
Like I just want to know, like, where did they buy this from? Like, did they wholly completely manufacture it in Norway only?
I think so. They have manufactured it.
Because like normally, like countries don't have this kind of technology. They normally buy it from USA, from France, from China. So this might be, I think, somewhat made with the help of USA because USA is very much involved in NATO.
Sensors focus particularly on image building both offshore and intersection. Lastly, it also provides long-range firepower against both sea and land targets.
Oh.
Furthermore, in September 2002, Skjold conducted a 13-month deployment in the U.S., allowing the U.S. Navy to study the Skjold-Class concept. The ship took part in a series of
studied
naval
this
drills
concept.
and a number of tests with the U.S. Navy research establishments,
not made by
NAVSEA,
US.
and the Office of Naval Research. This was the result of a bilateral agreement in which the U.S. Navy reviewed the Skjold capabilities and performance as part of their transformational efforts. Skjold was temporarily decommissioned in September 2003 and returned to the Mandel shipyard for the purpose of having its propulsion systems upgraded. The vessel began sea trials in November 2006 prior to recommissioning in mid-2008. Skjold has been redesignated as a trial platform. The second ship in class, the Storm P961, was delivered in September 2010.
Why does it take
The
so
Scud
many years?
P962 was delivered in October 2010.
2010.
The Steel P963 was delivered in June 2011. And the fifth ship in class, the Glimt P964, was handed over to the Royal Norwegian Navy on March 2012.
Now it is going
The last
quicker.
ship in class, the NIST P965,
Nest.
was delivered to the Royal Norwegian Navy in
Nest.
November 2012. An important capability of the Skjold is its covert operational capability with littoral warfare, particularly in using Norway's coast topography, with its islands and forts, to carry out surveillance and engage hostile forces from a close distance while remaining undetected. The shallow draught of 0.9 meters to 0.23 meters allows the ship to access very shallow waters denied to other vessels. Talking about the design of this ship, the Skjold design is a surface effect craft, constructed of glass, fiber, or carbon composite materials. Buoyancy is augmented underway by a fan-blown skirted compartment between the two rigid catamaran-type hulls.
Fan-blown.
This provides an alternative solution to the planning hull, or the V-hull compromised the air cushion reduces wave slam at high speeds while presenting a low-drag, flat planning profile at the waterline. In addition,
Very
the vessels
flat.
are additionally protected by the Rheinmetall mass sensor or decoy system.
Decoy
Moreover,
system.
the vessels
What's that?
use 4 gas turbines combined by rank Kogag gear units built by lightweight design. The smaller gas turbines, rated 2,000 kilowatt turbines, are used for cruising speed. Considering its weapons, the Skjold-Class missile-fast patrol boat is armed with 8 Kongsberg Norwegian strike missiles, NSM anti-ship missiles, which have been developed for the Skjold-Class ships and for the Fridtjof Nansen frigates. The NSM missile is fitted with GPS mid-course and dual-band imaging infrared seeker guidance and has a range access of 150
Sweet.
kilometers.
150
the ship's
kilometers.
short-range surface-to-air missile
It's a short-range
is the
one, yes.
infrared-guided MBDA Mistral in a portable configuration. A twin launcher will be deployed on the deck or on a land site. The missile is armed with a 3-kilogram warhead and has a target range of 4 kilometers. The ship's gun for deployment against aircraft and other vessels is the Otto Malara 76mm Super
Malara.
Red. The gun has a burst firing rate of 120 RPM,
Wow.
firing 6-kilogram shells to a range of 16 kilometers.
16.
In 2020, the
A
Norwegian
16
government
kilometer
decided
a
to
bullet can
further
go.
upgrade the Skjold-Class vessels,
Big.
partially to compensate for the loss of the frigate Helge Ingstad. The improvement would take place between 2020 and 2024, permitting the Skjold-Class to remain up to date through to 2030, when replacement vessels were envisaged under terms of the government's defense plan.
I really have that question, that is that made in Norway or it is made by with the help of some other countries, because that looks like, because it is very different. I've never seen something like this. It is very square, very boxy, and it also like the paint is also very different. Why is it a yellow? Because normally we see there is only one paint, either it is black or either it is grey, but this is very mixy.
Yeah, definitely. And you know what I think is personally about Norway, that these things doesn't suit on them. Like, yeah, for the safety purpose, we kind of need that, like for the protection. But if you think about Norway, I feel like snow and the beauty, and people are laughing, chilling, having food, friends, and like everything. And if I talk about this boat, so it's just like a cake. I really want to eat it.
Actually, so what are the other things about this boat? Do let us know in the comment section below. So do like, share, and
Subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.